Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be talking about this important message from your spirit guides that you need to hear right now. So we have had some changes, right? Mercury has gone direct, now Pluto is going direct. We've got planets that were retrograde for a while there, slowly starting to go direct. And very shortly here, or maybe even at the time you're watching this video, there is a full moon in Aries, followed up in a couple of weeks by eclipse season. What you need to know is that the next couple of weeks are going to be really beautiful. There's some great energy. Don't even get me started on eclipse season. We'll get there when we get there. But this full moon that we have is definitely a time that's going to have us examine our relationships and maybe even make some beautiful connections. There are likely to be a lot of synchronicities and manifestations coming, as well as just a space being provided for self-care and healing and releasing as always. Are you guys feeling these energies? Are you feeling like the shift and the changing in the seasons? Perhaps you've been getting like messages or like synchronicities and you feel like my spirit guides are trying to tell me something, but I don't know exactly what that is. Now, first of all, I will say it's always great to pull cards for yourself. And that's why with this tarot reading, this pick a card reading, I made this spread so that you can take a screenshot and you can follow along with me and get your own messages. I also think meditation and spending time like in stillness and quiet and solitude with yourself or out in nature can really help you connect with these messages. But I hope that you get what you're looking for in this reading. So if you're ready to receive this message, go ahead and relax. Take some deep breaths, ground your energy, and just think about your situation right now. And then choose a card or a crystal that you feel drawn to the most. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you've chosen, head down below to the comments or description where the timestamps are posted, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I'll see you for your reading soon. For those of you guys who choose number 1, let's get into the first part of this spread. And these are the cards that you chose, and this is a message about your current situation. So a message about your current situation. Let's see what these cards have to say. Deep chaos. Wow. Okay, so your guys are sending a really direct message right now. They're saying that this situation, even though it appears like it's a little bit chaotic, you're in the middle of this deep chaos. You could be maybe going through some type of ending, or maybe something abrupt happened. At the time I'm doing this reading, we did just get out of that Mercury retrograde season, and a lot of planets have been retrograde, and it's around a full moon. And so you could be feeling a lot of these energies and they could be feeling chaotic. I get this message that things aren't quite what they appear to be right now, like that you need to wait until the dust settles. Of course, if there's anything that's upsetting you or worrying you, maybe allow yourself to feel those emotions, cry about it, or make some space for yourself to process or journal. But be careful not to get too like hung up on it just yet. I just get this message for a lot of people right now that what's happening is actually going to move you to the most beautiful place. It has something to do with a really wonderful manifestation that's coming through. It is that time of year, fall, harvest season. And so it's like, don't judge the situation just yet. It's going to lead you to a good place. There is friendly, like positive energy around you. And your guides are saying like, we're here, we're here to help you. And also I get this message about stability, that you're about to increase your stability. So there is an opportunity around you, and that's actually what we're going to look into next. But look, these cards right here are saying that your future is trustworthy, that you don't have to worry so much about the future. Just handle what's going on right now. Like this is being set up and prepared for you. It's very exciting. Next, we're looking into the next part of the spread, which is a hidden blessing or opportunity that's coming towards you. So what hidden blessing or opportunity is on its way to you right now? Hidden blessing or opportunity. You know, it's interesting. This might not be something that's so hidden from you. This card is the Well, which is talking about how you get inspiration to move forward in your life or to create something beautiful. Like perhaps you've been doing some vision boarding, or you've just been browsing online a little bit, or you've been talking to some friends and you've realized that you have a passion to plan some type of event, or perhaps to work on some type of art, or to study something new, or to go on a new path when it comes to your self-expression or your talents or your gifts. And this is a card about how it's something that's just been really natural, that's just been arising out of you. It just wants to flow out into the world. And it's not something that's hidden, but it's something you might be hiding from other people. You could be afraid that if I start on this path, or if I kind of identify with it too much or make it a part of me or start sharing this with people, that maybe I'll be judged because I'm a beginner, or maybe it's not going to go down so well, or maybe I won't have success with it. It's almost like afraid to try, or nervous to really commit. But your guides are saying quite the opposite is actually going to happen. Of course, try not to worry too much what other people think, but I think it's just a kind of a natural thing that we do as humans. But on the contrary, I'm actually seeing that you're going to get a lot of blessings and a lot of praise. You actually might become known for this or celebrated for it, or you might just inspire other people around you to participate, or maybe to pick up some of their talents and gifts they haven't been giving as much time to. So don't forget, like when you allow yourself to go after something, or to pursue a new path, or to make a change in your life, or do something you love, oftentimes without realizing it, you give permission to other people around you to do that too. Sometimes you just have to be that brave person to step forward and make a change, or try something new, or shake up your routine. Now we're getting another message from your guides. The next part of the spread is all about what action should you take right now. So what action would benefit you the most to take right now at this point in your life, at the time that you're coming to this reading? Action for you to take. What's being recommended? Wow. Okay, so this has something to do with your love life, or perhaps the relationships that are around you right now. I'm just going to read what the cards are saying. I don't know if this will resonate with everybody here, but this is the message. It's saying that, and this is very unexpected, by the way, compared to the other messages, but we're getting the Five of Stones, the Endurance card, reversed. This is usually a card that's telling you just hang in there, wait for the storm to pass, like give it your all, just, make it through. But reversed, it tells a completely different story, especially next to this card. This is all about, it's time to surrender. It's time to let go. It's time to just stop being dragged through the mud by this person or by this situation. It's time to admit the truth. It's time to cut the dead weight. It's time to cut the cord. And you might be asking, with what? Now, I would ask you to check in with yourself as you're doing this reading. As you're hearing those words, maybe there's a particular situation that's coming up that you know it's time to let go of. Because it's fall. This is the time we shed. We're very much in alignment with these planets and seasons. I know on the other side of the world, some of you guys are going through spring. Same kind of thing. Got to make room for new growth. So this is a message about perhaps letting go of a relationship. I mean, this is the attraction card. This is the twin flame card. This is the soulmate card. This could be it's time to let go of a toxic relationship. And yes, I'm going to say this could be romantic because there's a lot of cards that are pointing towards romance. This might mean it's time to distance yourself from a relationship, distance yourself from a toxic ex you're still in communication with. Sometimes it's hard for us to attract new love if we still have someone like that around. Would you really invite them to your wedding? Are they going to be best friends forever with you? Is your next partner going to be cool with that relationship? If your answer is like no to all of that, then maybe why are you keeping this person around, Going around in circles, toxic relationship energy here. But I see happiness for you, like you're making room for new people to come in. You're going to be leaving difficult times behind in love and manifesting a true relationship, or perhaps a marriage even, because this is the heron, symbolizes a long-lasting relationship, marriage. It's also a message of patience. So you're going to have to be patient here. This has been a long process for you, and don't beat up on yourself for why you kept this relationship going so long, or why you kept it around so long, or why didn't walk away sooner, or the fact you keep going back and forth or back to this person. It happens, sometimes we just get stuck in a karmic cycle with a person, and we just got to learn our lesson. And it is frustrating when you finally get out of it and you feel like maybe you wasted your time, or you wish you could have just made up your mind sooner, or maybe everybody around you is telling you. But sometimes we just have to be stubborn and go through something on our own and just learn it our own way. And so there is a message here that this is actually going to blow over quite fast. Perhaps you already released this person, and this Mercury retrograde season and this full moon is just making you think about the past. And so I think they're just saying you have cut this cord, you're letting it go, and good things are on the other side. You can let go of the guilt and the shame connected to this person. We're all just learning here. Relationships, we learn a lot in them. Sometimes we try to keep our cards close or protect our hearts or act like we don't care, but it's a thing, So I get this vibe that this person that hurt you, or that you have this thing going on with, that they're hurt from the situation too. They probably still thinking about you and everything, but regardless, you got to open up for the next level of happiness and love in your life. And sometimes your new life is going to cost you your old one, right? All right, so overall advice, overall messages from your guides. Let's pull from these ones again. I really just love how direct these messages are. Okay, overall advice. Okay, so money is coming, finances. That might be something you've been worried about, just kind of underneath everything. You really want to create some new avenues of income. Money can come in unexpected ways for sure, but this is about your guides just being real with you and telling you, look, you have to create the path. You got to create the funnel for it. Opening up other sources of income. So that's something that's going to be on your mind right now. And perhaps you're already on this path. Because the first couple messages we got in this spread had something kind of to do with that. So they're saying this is going to be fulfilled for you. If you've been praying for a specific amount, or hoping that you were going to be able to make the down payment for something, or you're looking to have an increase here, they're saying, yes, it's going to be fulfilled. You're going to be very abundant. So that's just the last message they want you to know. That is so awesome. I hope that this message resonated with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below to let me know what you think about the reading. If you want to share what's been going on, I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, we're going to get started with the cards that you chose. And this is the first part of this spread. We're asking a message about your current situation from your spirit guides, your angels. What do you need to know? So they're saying, look, your situation actually has a lot more potential than you would think. You might be a little bit confused about what's happening around you right now. It's funny because I got a message similar to that for number 1. And maybe that's just a vibe right now because we have had a lot of planets retrograde, and then we're in the middle of this full moon energy. And so it could be like an in-between kind of time where you're in transition and things haven't quite landed yet. So there's this message to just keep going, maybe not judge your situation just yet. If anything, just keep putting out the energy of positivity that this is all going to take you somewhere. You're in the right place. Everything that's happening is meant to be. Just keep that going. Keep affirming that to yourself. They're just saying there's a lot of potential around you right now. There's just a lot of potential. Something about this is interesting. I got this vibe about somebody who was having some type of surprising connection with nature. It could be that you're really inspired right now by nature, that you want to incorporate that into your artwork, or you really are having this drive to want to get out into nature or to go exploring, maybe to go hiking or camping or traveling. There could be a part of you that just feels really drawn to nature right now, and it's just surprising. I think we're always drawn to nature. It's such an important part of us, but maybe you have been so busy lately, you're focused on other things, and you're like, wow, like I'm just craving this. So I'm getting this message from your guides to make sure that you connect with nature, that there might be possibility for you to go on a trip soon. I keep seeing camping. It could also be just spending time outside, like under the stars, with friends, with people. I'm getting this message that it's going to be a really social season for you, actually, over the next couple of months. Honestly, these messages seem really sweet. Nothing alarming you need to know about or prepare for. I mean, I'm going to, of course, finish the spread for you, but just right off the bat, like, I also feel love around you. It's this quick love. Like, it could be that you, right now, at the time that I'm giving you this message, you have fallen in love recently, and it happens so fast, and your guides are just telling you, you're capable of this. Don't be afraid. Like, this is a great love. This is important for you. This person is, like, really amazing. This could also be a message telling you love is about to come quick, that you're capable of manifesting this. Like, just hang on. Like, there's been a lot that's happened in our world the last couple years, and things have been a little rough. And I know some of you guys have been single for a little while. I talk to you all the time in personal readings, and like, I just see a message for some of you guys who've been single for a while, that like love is coming faster than you think, and that like it's going to be a lot easier than you think, and you don't have to worry. You'll just kind of dissolve into this person. So yeah, lots of messages coming through, lots of downloads. Let's see what else is going on with the rest of this spread. So next we're asking, what hidden blessing or opportunity is around you right now? What hidden blessing or opportunity is around you right now? Oh, something to do with your career, of course. Something that's very financial. Ooh. So we're seeing Ace of Pentacles reversed. This could be that you recently spent a lot of money, or maybe you went like a little wild this summer, or you saved up a whole bunch and then you had to like spend it on something like school or a big investment or the car or, you know, the kids, whatever. But your guides are saying that like this pattern of money in, money out, money in, money out. I mean, that's how it's always going to be. It's like money is an energy and it ebbs and it flows like anything else. But I'm just seeing a hidden blessing coming to you that's financial, like a financial type of gift. And it actually comes as a result of like some effort you've put out. So I think this gift is in the form of some type of unexpected client or somebody that hires you that ends up, you know, really investing a lot, or it could be, of course, a job opportunity, but I feel like it's money that's coming in an unexpected way. It's just when it comes, you realize, oh yeah, I worked for this, I earned this. Now you're deserving. You don't have to work or earn. You're worth $1 million no matter what. But this is something that it could be money coming from a new project or something artistic or something related to your gifts and talents. So that's really exciting. So next, we're asking, what action should you take? What action are your guides recommending that you take at this point in your life? You know, right now, when you're coming to this reading, what action are they recommending that you take? Oh, wow, this is so weird. This is very similar to the message I got for number 1. Maybe it's just that time of year. If you're interested, you could go watch this part from number 1 because it's almost an identical message and I'm shocked. It's not really related to the messages I've been getting for you because there's good energy around. But basically, your guides are telling you that you need to cut cords with somebody that you're dating or somebody romantic, or this could even just be like entertaining too many people, you know? And look, when I was young, I hung out with all the people. I was going to say all the boys, but also all the girls. So I was out there, but there comes a point where you realize you're letting too many people up in your energy and up in your aura. Like, you have to have some type of healthy boundaries. And this does have to do with romance and your romantic life. I see that you are at this point where you want to manifest something a little bit more consistent. And we go through phases sometimes in romance when we just want to have fun, or we just want to explore, we just want to date, or we just want to flirt, or just play the field or whatever. But there is this message about how there is somebody very, very special coming in, and someone you might just want to spend some time with, maybe lock it down with, maybe move to the next level with. And if that resonates with you, there's a message that there have been some broken hearts. There's been some destruction or chaos on this path, that you've met a lot of people, but you've also, like, a lot of these people have broken your heart or just taken, or there's been some toxic relationships. It's just, you could be feeling right now like that love is a battlefield kind of energy. So there's a lot of healing that wants to come up. This could even just be you reviewing your past and needing to spend some time to just shed and release. And that looks different for everybody. There were times where I took a break from dating for like just, I don't know, however long I needed to just kind of sit with myself. And sometimes it would be hard because I would go through like a little bit of a depression, or it would be hard to be alone. I'd watch my friends and other people falling in love and dating, and maybe I'd even get opportunities, but I was just like, I don't want to go and do that to myself again. You know, just rushing into a connection, doing a lot of dating, just letting different people in and out, because ultimately I'm the one that has to suffer from it. You know, that's an energy, that's entanglement, that's drama, that's thoughts, that's like vibes. And so as you go through life, sometimes you realize you have to start vetting these people that you're spending time with more, especially romantically. So there's this message about how like you're shifting into dating with more intention, and you're realizing more about what you want. You're also starting to pay attention. Like, you see the best in everybody, but you're realizing some people don't have the right intentions. Some people are very selfish, or some people, God forbid, are like narcissists or toxic individuals. And then there's just some people that maybe you don't vibe with, and you need to send them on their way so they can go find someone they truly do vibe with. So this is a message about endings, needing to say goodbye, needing to walk away from people. And maybe that's something that's difficult for you, to walk away or to have that uncomfortable conversation. But this is a message about the action to take. Now, if that doesn't really resonate, it could be that your guides are saying, just allow this energy and this full moon and this time to heal you. You've been really dedicated on your love path, because I see one story over here of like what needs to be released, or perhaps what you already released. But over here, I see a story of two people that are coming together in passion and nurturing and love, and like there's a lot going on this card, you know. It's like sacred soulmate connection kind of thing. So it's interesting. All right, now your overall advice. I'm going to use these cards because they're just so fun and so on point. Overall advice for your guides, angels. Oh, they're saying follow the spark. Now, this could be related to love advice when it comes to meeting this new person. It could be telling you to just only follow the person or the people that you have that deep spark with, that deep connection, that beautiful energy that doesn't die out, just the pure passion, the pure light. Follow that. But this could also be talking about your inspiration right now. You might be feeling like, I don't really know what to do, what direction to walk in. And they're telling you, follow the spark, follow the light. What's your appreciation right now? What's giving you that light? To go experiment, try new things, to maybe spend some time, you know, it's kind of cozy season for a lot of people. So getting cozy, maybe journaling a little bit, or vision boarding. It's like the perfect season for that. You guys know I'm all about that. They're also giving you one more message about how your habits and your routine right now are really important. It's not a message any of us want to hear, but how you're going to feel like it's easier over the next couple weeks and months to make choices that are better for you with your habits and routine, to start creating towards the reality that you want. Last thing I'm seeing is an unexpected gift coming to you. We kind of already got messages about that, but they're saying to look out around you. Your guides are saying look around you next couple weeks. A lot of gifts coming in. Maybe you've already gotten messages and about that. Maybe you're seeing signs. It all has to do with these gifts that are coming in for you. So that is exciting. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you pull cards with me, you have to let me know in the comments below. Tell me what's going on. I love hearing your stories, hearing your updates, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's go ahead and get your message from your guides and from your angels. We're going to get started with the first part of the tarot spread, which is the cards that you chose. And we're looking into a message about your current situation. So what is your guide's message to you about your current situation? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a really specific message. I don't know who this is for. And if some of you guys don't resonate with this, maybe go click on a different one or just hang in there. I'll try to make it, there's a lot more to this spread, but this is a really specific message. And so what your guides are seeing that you're feeling really uncertain about your path right now. I mean, yeah, that happens, right? But it's almost like more so than usual. Really uncertain about where you're at right now, but they're just telling you, look, this situation is temporary. It's just like a launching pad. Try not to dissociate from it or disconnect from it too much. Like, master the reality that you're in, but they're almost telling you need to get prepared and start getting ready because travel is manifesting for you. So they could also be telling you manifest travel. Go that place you want to go, or if that's what's important to you, then just start working towards that. Sometimes all you get is just like, I want this thing. I want to go to this place. The universe will only give you the next piece of the puzzle. Sometimes doesn't give you the whole picture. Now you got to be careful in life that you're not just making a series of impulsive decisions and you're not actually thinking it through and you're not preparing for them and you're falling back on your parents or, you're, creating a mess and you're just running away from things. You got to be careful, but something tells me that you're a really responsible person, that you've grown a lot, that like this travel that you're manifesting has something to do with like your dreams and your vision. And look, I'm trying not to be biased here. You guys know I'm a traveler, and I think that sometimes the reason that we're called to travel is because we are wanting, first of all, some space to kind of re-identify. As we travel, we're able to kind of let go of our normal routine and have new experiences, meet new people, have our eyes open, see new things. It can be really helpful for you manifesting even greater things in your life because you're seeing these beautiful things, your third eye is getting all these wonderful visions, and it can help you to be able to kind of level up and vibe up. And you also challenge yourself a lot when you travel, put yourself in a lot of sometimes uncomfortable situations. It's just the truth. And so I just get this vibe like it's going to be good for you. It's going to stretch you. You might end up somewhere beautiful. So they're saying like, yeah, you're ready for that and keep manifesting that or it's coming. The last thing I'm seeing is that there's someone you've been having some type of love connection with, and there's been a lot of texting. This could be like an online relationship. But there's this message you might have to set boundaries because it's like this person keeps messaging you and you guys seem to have this great connection, but they're never actually like doing much about it, or they're not like, they're dragging it out and they're not coming to visit you, or they're not like asking you out, and like you really want to save your energy for, dating. And it's like if you get too attached to this person, it's going to be difficult to manifest like someone who's actually going to want to like in real life be that person for you. Now, I'm not dissing on long distance relationships, so there might be someone or some people who are watching, maybe that part isn't for you. But there seems to be someone who needs to hear this. Last message I'm getting as part of just these opening messages from your guides is that, and I get the feeling they've been wanting to talk to you for a while. They're just saying, just take this time right now to rest. You're doing amazing. Like there's this dazzling, sparkling energy around you. A lot of things are about to manifest. It'll be interesting to see what the rest of this spread will reveal. So let's look into it. Now we're asking what hidden blessings or opportunities are around you right now. So what hidden blessings or opportunities are around you right now? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Gosh, I don't know. I'm getting a message about two things, okay? Both of these messages might apply to you, or maybe only one does, okay? So the first message I'm getting is that, like, it's just been a hard time in your love life recently. You've been really in your feels, and maybe nobody knows this, or who knows, maybe everybody knows because you're that far into it, but it's just been a hard time, sleepless nights, or just lots of tears, breakup energy, you're just processing stuff. And your guides are so sweet. They're telling you that there's going to be justice in your love life. I mean, 2 cups, love card. Like, they're telling you that there will be justice in your love life, that things are going to work out well. But I'm being drawn to this owl here, and like, we're getting the Tower, and like, someone that you were indecisive about for a really long time. And how you were just really let down, and like you just been cleansing and healing from that, releasing that. But there's this Empress card over here, and that's what the hidden blessing or opportunity is this is actually lighting you on fire. It's inspiring you. It's helping you become more creative. And yeah, you're not going to thank the person that screwed you over or that broke your heart or the situation, but it's like you're thanking yourself for like actually slowing down, going through this healing process, allowing this transformation to happen. Because here on the other side, you're having all of this growth, and you're making decisions you like have been putting off for a while, and you've been just like a little bit more courageous and daring. There's this energy of like, well, I've been through the worst, so like I don't really care anymore. My heart's open. I'm ready to take these risks, and like I'm ready to go where I want to go and do what I want to do. And so there is this message about how like everything's lining up for you, and like that's honestly the hidden blessing or hidden opportunity you weren't aware of, is that sometimes when someone leaves your life or when something's taken from you, it's really the universe giving everything to you, protecting you, serving you, moving in your favor. Sometimes you just got to rip that Band-Aid off, and let the wound kind of fester and heal on its own. And I get this message that you did this the hard way. Something about this relationship and how it ended, but like you were here on the other side victorious. Now we're moving on to the next part of the spread. Gosh, we're getting so many messages from your guides. We're asking now, like, what action should you take at the time that you're coming to this reading? What action would benefit you the most to take at this time in your life? Really, I think they're just saying to focus on your foundation. And by foundation, this is about like the lights, on the roof over your head, the food on your table, the stability, like maybe sometimes even just your self-care, making sure you're getting a little sunshine, hydrating, exercise, stretching. Sometimes in life we start to neglect ourselves a little bit, or we just get busy. And so there's this message about how right now a return to the basics, simplify things, is going to help you. Just focusing on sleep, hydration, healthy eating, little nature, little exercise, moving the body, breathing, enjoying, resting. You don't need to push so hard right now. It's not really like a take action for you. In fact, so many things are manifesting. You're getting ready, though, to take a big risk, a big leap of faith. I sense that. So they're like, this is your time to get your body healthy, to get ready, to prepare, to really establish ease for yourself. It's a transitional phase for sure for you. Now, overall advice. Okay, the final part of the spread. I'm going to pull from these cards again because they're just so fun. But overall advice for you, just last parting messages from your guides and angels to tie everything up. So they're saying, yeah, there were messages that came out about travel, stuff like that, but they just want to be clear with you, like you're supposed to stay where you are right now, especially since we got that rest card. But that you are going to be magnetizing helpful people to collaborate with you. So this could be with your vision. This could be with some of your talents and gifts. This could be with your work. So there's still a lot that your current situation has to offer. Don't give up on it just yet, but get ready for those big manifestations. They're saying this time is for you to reflect. Yeah, to use this time to reflect. Some repeating messages coming out. It's nice to see that confirmation. Yes, you are getting ready to make a bold move. Perhaps the big manifestation, the travel. You are going to have to work towards it to, consciously create it. Make some effort in the 3D. Yeah, they're saying this ambition you have, move towards it. Perhaps it's the travel like we pulled earlier. But you're going to have to wait a little bit. So wait and stay. There's a message about a connection with writing. It could be write it down, make it happen. Maybe do some scripting, manifestation exercises, put something on your altar, write the goals down, get organized, day planner, start keeping track of things in your phone. Remember we got the structure card earlier. Start setting alarms in your phone, get back on your routine, make a new routine for yourself. You know me, I'm an Aquarius. Make time to be spontaneous and lay around and daydream and just live. But if you want to get things done, you got a goal, you got to get organized too. Maybe writing helps you. Last message I'm getting is that there's almost this message that you don't do very well without sunshine. I mean, who does? But if you're one of those people where fall is starting to hit and then winter and you tend to go out less, or you're not out as much as you were in the summer and spring, there's this message that the sun is just so important for you that anytime it's sunny or maybe it stops raining or whatever, to just try to soak it up, try to go on walks, get outside. It's going to help you through this season. Lots of advice here for you. Wow, it's just bam, 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 fireworks going off. I just get this feeling your guides really want to support you because of that big, bold leap you're getting ready to make. So it's going to be an exciting time of change for you coming up. That's for sure. Well, I hope that this message resonates with you. You have to let me know what you think about it in the comments below, because I always love to hear from you guys and just hear, what's going on, updates. I think it's so interesting how a lot of us go through similar things. So yeah, let me know what's up, and I will see you next time. Peace out.